All right, let's talk about turning that absolute chaos of an email inbox into something, well, something beautifully organized. Something you can actually use. You know the feeling, right? You're just buried under client requests, trying to keep track of every little detail. If that sounds familiar, then you are in the right place.
So, let me ask you this. Does your inbox basically run your to-do list? I mean, does it feel less like a way to talk to people and more like this jumbled, messy pile of tasks? It's a super common problem. All these important project details land in your email, and boom, suddenly your inbox is this huge bottleneck standing between you and getting the real work done.
To really get what I mean, let's dive into a little story. We're going to follow a freelance designer who is living this struggle day in and day out.
Okay, so picture this. It's just a normal afternoon. Our designer, she gets this email from a brand new client. It's a restaurant owner, and they need a really cool, vibrant new landing page. And the email has everything, right? The goal, get more customers. The need, show off the menu. The call to action, drive bookings. All that crucial info is just sitting there, completely trapped inside an email.
And this is where you can really see the difference. The old way, it's that tedious, soul-crushing copy-paste routine. You're trying to move every detail over by hand, you're probably making typos, and you're just wasting so much time. But the new way, we're talking a few clicks. That's it! Instant organization, perfect data. It's like night and day, a totally different world.
So how does our designer get from that old, painful way to the new, easy way? Well, she's got a secret weapon, a kind of smart productivity assistant. Let's go ahead and meet the real hero of this story.
This is it. Email to tasks for Monday.com. Its whole purpose is simple, but man is it powerful. It lets you forward pretty much any email straight to your Monday.com board, and then it automatically sorts out all the details for you. Seriously, think of it like having an assistant who never messes up and gets the job done instantly.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds complicated, but honestly, the best part is how unbelievably simple it is. So let's break down how all this magic actually works.
Okay, so it's this really simple one-time setup. That's it. First, you just install the integration from both Monday.com and the Chrome store. Easy enough? Then you create what's called a preset. So for our designer, she just selects her design team workspace, her customer requests board, and the open requests group. Last step, she maps the columns. She tells it where the due date goes, where the priority goes, and where the client's email goes. And that one little preset creates the perfect template for every single task from then on.
And once that preset is saved, that's it, you're done. From that moment on, the whole system is just ready to go. And this is where the real power kicks in, because the automation just completely takes over. And look at how this works. It's so smart. The email subject, that becomes the task name. The person who sent it, their email goes right into the requester field. All those key details in the body of the email, they get pulled right into the right spots. And this is huge. The original email gets attached as a file so you never lose it. Just think about it. You could be saving, what, 10, 15 minutes of boring manual work for every single client request? That time adds up like crazy.
Okay, so let's see how this all comes together. This is the big, satisfying moment, turning that messy email into a perfect, structured task.
With just one click on that Create button, poof, this happens. We're talking seconds. A complete, totally editable task just appears, right where it's supposed to be. It's the speed that really makes it feel like actual magic.
And there you have it, right there on the customer request board. All the client's info is perfectly laid out, totally organized, and ready to go. Our designer can jump right in, update the priority, maybe assign it to a collaborator, and start pushing that project forward. There's no friction at all. It's just pure progress. And you know, this isn't just about being neat and tidy. It's about getting back something way more valuable. It's about being able to shift your focus back to the stuff you actually love doing. You know, the creative work. For someone like our designer, who's juggling a bunch of different clients and projects all at once, a system like this, it's not just a nice to have. It is an absolute game changer. It gets rid of the errors, it saves a ton of time, and it keeps her perfectly organized no matter how many emails are flying in.
So let's just recap the big wins here. First, you get to skip all that boring, repetitive admin work. Second, you keep every single client request in one easy-to-find spot. Third, collaborating with your team becomes instant. And the big prize at the end of all this? You get so much more time for the actual creative stuff, the designing, the building, the real problem solving.
And that's really the key takeaway here. This is so much more than just a convenience. It's about building a productivity system that can actually grow with you, one that scales right alongside your business and your biggest creative goals.
So I want to leave you with one final, pretty important question to think about. If you could just wipe away all that time you spend on manual data entry and wrestling with your inbox, what could you create with all that time you get back? I mean, what bigger projects could you finally tackle? What new skills could you learn? Really, the possibilities are pretty much endless.